Circling back on the play with your eye, what would you say to the crowd of people that think a hit like that was intentional? Maybe even
It wasn't intentional by any means. You just watched the play. It wasn't intentional.
1.8 million people tuned in to watch Caitlin Clark play. That's more viewers than any WNBA playoff game since 1999. But it's not just the ratings that have people talking. You know what's even crazier? This game beat out some NFL games in viewership. That's insane for women's basketball. But here's the thing. While Clark was lighting up the court, something else was brewing that had fans losing their minds. Imagine this. You're watching the game, and suddenly, something happens that leaves you shocked.
Yeah, obviously got me pretty good in the eye.
One player does something so wild, it's got everyone angry and pointing fingers. Now she's in the hot seat, and the whole league is buzzing. But let's talk about why this is such a big deal. This isn't just about one game or one player. It's about the future of the WNBA, how they keep players safe, and if they can handle the tough stuff. The league's got a lot to figure out, and everyone's watching to see what happens next. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Now, about keeping players safe. Remember that eye gouging incident? Well, it just took a wild turn. The player accused of the dirty move is telling a completely different story. But if she's right, why are so many fans calling foul? There's more to this play than meets the eye.
That's great, and you have an opportunity to come back the next game and, try to play a little bit better and give yourself a chance to take it back home and win.
And it's got everyone debating what really went down. Picture this. You're watching the game, totally focused on the action. Suddenly, there's a scuffle. Players are tangled up, and before you know it, Caitlin Clark is holding her face. The replay rolls, and you can't believe what you're seeing. It looks like one player's hand is way too close to Clark's eyes. Everyone's freaking out, thinking they just saw something dirty go down on the court. But here's where things get weird. The player involved, Dijonai Carrington, is telling a totally different story. She's saying, "I don't even know why I would intend to hit anybody in the eye. I was trying to make a play on the ball." Wait, what? That's not what it looked like at all. Fans are not buying it. They're looking at the video, then at Carrington's explanation, and they're shaking their heads. It's like they're watching two different games. The way Carrington acted after the incident, that's got people talking too. Some fans are saying she looked way too casual, even laughing it off. One person watching was like, "She looks like she's laughing about it. Get your hands away from people's eyes." Ouch. It's not just what Carrington said, it's how she said it. Body language experts would have a field day with this one. One commentator put it bluntly, "Read the body language. Liar, liar, it's crazy." That's harsh, but it shows how much people are doubting her story.
When you went and kind of swatted at Caitlin, did you intend to hit her in the eye?
I don't even know why I would intend to hit anybody in the eye. That doesn't even make sense to me. But no, I didn't. I didn't know I hit her, actually. I was trying to make a play on the ball, and I guess I followed through and I hit her. So obviously it's never intentional.
And get this, some folks are even bringing Carrington's nails into the conversation. One person joked, "Those nails are giving Freddy Krueger envy right now." It's like everything about this incident is under a microscope, and people are picking apart every little detail. So we've got a player saying one thing, video footage that seems to show another, and a whole lot of fans who aren't sure what to believe. It's turning into a real he said, she said situation, except with way more people involved and a lot more at stake. But here's the thing, this isn't just about what happened on the court. It's about what happened next that has everyone talking. The fallout from this incident, it's bigger than anyone could have imagined. And it's got the whole league on edge. Imagine being at the center of a controversy so big, it makes the WNBA commissioner go radio silent. That's exactly what happened next. The internet exploded with reactions to Carrington's comments. Fans weren't buying her explanation, and they made sure everyone knew it. Social media lit up with people dissecting every frame of the video, comparing it to Carrington's words. It was like a digital courtroom, and the verdict wasn't looking good for Carrington. But here's the weird part. While everyone and their grandma seemed to have an opinion, the WNBA officials were quieter than a library at midnight. Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, not a peep. It's like they all decided to play the world's most intense game of hide and seek. You'd think with all this noise, the league would want to step in and say something, right? But nope, it's crickets from the top. And that silence, it's got people talking even more. Some fans are starting to wonder if there's more to this story than just basketball. Here's where things get even more complicated. Some people are saying race might be playing a part in how this whole thing is being handled. It's like adding fuel to to an already blazing fire. The conversation's not just about what happened on the court anymore, it's about bigger issues that go way beyond the game. All this drama, and still nothing from the officials. It's making some folks question how serious the WNBA is about keeping players safe. I mean, if something like this happens and nobody in charge says anything, what message does that send? The longer this silence goes on, the more theories people come up with. It's like a vacuum, and everyone's rushing to fill it with their own ideas. Some think the league's trying to protect Carrington, others think they're just hoping it'll all blow over. But one thing's for sure, this isn't going away anytime soon. With all this drama swirling, you'd expect Caitlin Clark to be front and center, right? Wrong. She's doing something that's got everyone scratching their heads. Is Clark's silence a rookie mistake or a genius move? While fans and players are busy debating what went down on the court, Clark's staying quiet. It's like she's playing a whole different game off the court. And get this, her silence might be her smartest play yet. Think about it. Clark's not just any player. She's the reason 1.8 million people tuned in to watch that game. That's more viewers than any WNBA playoff game since 1999. She's the rising star everyone's talking about. But now, they're talking about how she's not talking. It's wild. You've got this huge controversy, and the player at the center of it all is just silent. No angry tweets, no heated interviews, nothing. It's like she's letting everyone else do the talking for her. And boy, are they talking. Some fans are loving it. They're saying Clark's showing real class by not getting caught up in the drama. Others, they're wondering why she's not standing up for herself. It's like Clark's silence is a Rorschach test for WNBA fans. Everyone sees something different in it. But here's the thing, Clark might be changing the game without saying a word. Think about it. In a world where every player seems to have an opinion on everything, Clark's showing that sometimes the best move is no move at all. She's not just avoiding the drama, she's rising above it. And that's got people looking at her differently. It's not just about her skills on the court anymore. Now, they're seeing how she handles tough situations off the court too. Remember those 1.8 million viewers? They tuned in to see Clark play. Now they're getting a lesson in how to handle pressure like a pro. It's like Clark's giving a masterclass in keeping your cool when things get hot. This whole situation could be reshaping how WNBA stars deal with controversy. I mean, think about it. In the age of social media, where everyone's always got something to say, Clark's showing that sometimes silence speaks louder than words. It's not just about basketball anymore. It's about how you carry yourself when all eyes are on you. And right now, all eyes are definitely on Caitlin Clark. She's not just changing the game with her skills. She might be changing how WNBA stars deal with drama too. So here's the deal. We've got this eye-gouging incident, Carrington's denial, a ton of angry fans, and a league that's gone totally silent. It's like a crazy basketball drama, but nobody's calling the plays. You gotta wonder, is this how the WNBA wants to be seen? A league that clams up when things get tough? It's not a good look, especially when you've got fans and players waiting for answers. The WNBA's got a chance here to show it can handle the tough stuff, but right now, all we're hearing is crickets. And in sports, that silence can be dangerous. It's like they're letting everyone else write the story for them. This isn't just about one game or one player anymore. It's about the future of the whole league. How they handle this, that's gonna shape how people see the WNBA for a long time.